Hi, I'm just coming to show you some science because I think we need to see it for it to actually work. And I'm going to make something today called Goop, and then you can make it at home if you really want to. It's an amazing thing to do. So first we have to talk about that some things in the world are made out of solids, some things are liquids, and some things are gases. And gases are just the air. Remember when we did air experiments and we went like this and we felt the air? That's just gas. Another thing is a solid. Like this table is a solid. A chair is a solid. You can bang on it, you can push it, you can kick it, you can do all kinds of things to it, and it stays solid. It won't change. But we have a liquid, which is water. And you can pour it, you can drip it, you drink it. If any of you can think of some liquids that you might know, like, I'm trying to hear you say it. This is like romper room. You could have like water you could drink. You can drink, what other liquids? You can have milk, you can have juices. All those things are liquids. You can pour them and you can drip them. Can you pour a table? No. Can you pour a chair? No. But you can pour a liquid. So we're going to make something called Goop, which is called a colloid. Whoa. A colloid is, sometimes it's a solid, you can bang on it and it won't move or change, and sometimes if you pick it up, it becomes a liquid. So let's try to make it now, okay? So we need two ingredients. This is cornstarch, and cornstarch is made out of corn, and it feels so great. So when you pour it into your bowl, it could be a baking pan or a tray, when you pour it in there, you should feel it because it's so soft and it feels so silky. You should have to try that. And we need water. Those are the only two things we need to have. So I'm going to now start pouring some cornstarch in here. And you can put as much as you want. And I need to say another thing. It is messy, but it's very easy to clean up. So put some in there because the more, the better. And then you start to pour some water in. Don't pour too much at first, and you start to mix it like that. Now it's a little hard to mix sometimes because I told you sometimes it's a solid. So you have to really scrape it sometimes to get it. So this really needs more water. See how some of it is really clumpy and like a solid? Woo! I'm like Julia Child. Ooh, no, a miss. All right, we pour a little more water in. And we go like this. And we're going to keep on going. It takes a while. It takes some muscles. And you can do it with your mom if you want, or your dad. You can all do it together. And it's so much fun. But you see, some of it is coming together. But there's still, woo, whoa, look what's happening. There's still some water I think I need. If it gets too watery, it doesn't work. If it doesn't have enough water, it's too, do you see what's happening there? It's so great. Pour a little more in. It's almost ready. It's getting so goopy. So keep mixing until it's got a nice, it looks like this, it kind of melts. Look at that. Is that great? So it kind of does that. And it's so much fun. So then after you get it the right way, I think we're just about ready. Watch what it's doing. And now I can bang on it. I can try to get sometimes my finger goes in, but it doesn't do much. But then look what happens if I pick it up. It becomes drippy. And you can just play with that all the time. It might even need a little more water. But if you're playing with it and you play it a long time, you may sometimes have to add some water because it dries out a little bit. So if you feel like you need more water, just add a little bit more. Also, when it dries out, if you finish playing with it today and you want to play with it again tomorrow, you would just add some water to it tomorrow. So this is it. Look at that. So you can go like that, bang it, it doesn't move, it doesn't splash, doesn't drip, but then you pick it up and it turns into that. And you can have like ghosts and monster hands and fingers. It's so cool. Did you get to see all those fingers? Look at that. That's so good. So you could do this for hours. I just love doing it. Another amazing thing, if you want, you can do with it. Also, I mean to say, some of you don't like to get so messy, but sometimes it just washes off very easily. Just wash your hands right off. I have this thing, it's a colander. And if you put some of this in the colander, it is so exciting. Where do you see? Put some in here. Come on, colander, let's do it. There it goes. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You can catch some of it. You can just let it drip. But inside, it's a solid. But then it gets drippy and it starts to drip through there. See why you can do this all day long? You can just play with it all day. It's quite an amazing thing. So this is Goop. It's a colloid. It's a liquid and a solid at the same time, and just so much fun to play with. One more thing. If you want to throw all this out in the garbage, you have to really throw it in the garbage. If you throw it down the sink, it might turn into a solid and clog your sink. So when your mommy and daddy want to throw it out, make sure you put it in the garbage. But look at that. So enjoy. Have a great time.